How's it going, everyone? Techie88 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you an ultralight spinning reel review. I'll be going over the Lose Speed Lite 75 spinning reel. This spinning reel is only $20, and it is as good as any Daiwa and Shimano $20, $30, $40, $50 reels. This is a phenomenal little reel that you can find at Walmart, and it's a Walmart exclusive for only $20. Now I'm going to go over why. This is a 3-ball bearing system. You have 2 bearings on either side of the main gears, and you have the anti-reverse bearing. You don't have a bearing at your line roller, and you don't have a bearing in your knob, but it's perfectly fine because look how smooth this little reel is. This reel is really smooth. Now this is a 5.0 to 1 gear ratio, which is perfect for a little ultralight spinning reel, and it is a 6-pound drag system. And just listen to this drag. That is a really good sounding drag system. Now let's move on to more specific features after the specs. Look at this aluminum spool. This is a anodized aluminum spool. It's not double anodized, it's just anodized. But for $20, what do you expect? You're not going to get any high-end features with a $20 reel. But this is a decent looking spool. It could be better. It could have like that typical Lose cutouts and everything on the spool. But for only $20, you can't expect too much. Now let's move on to the bail system itself. The bail system is your typical cut-out Lose skeletonized bail system. Saving some weight. This is a very light reel. At a 500 size equivalent reel, this is only 5.3 ounces. A very, very light reel. And you get that with the skeletonized reel, or skeletonized bail. You got the skeletonized frame, and it's just a really light, good reel. Now, on top of that, let's look at the bail spring. Now, this is not a clicking bail. It doesn't have the piston system, but it's a strong bail spring. You will not have any phantom closes when you're casting this reel. It's a really strong, good spring for the money. The bail wire is a thick, way thicker than any Shimano or Daiwa that you get for the equivalent price, or even going up to $50, $60. This is a lot thicker than that, so you don't have to worry about this bail wire bending from use, or if you drop it, or if you're just rough with your reels, you won't have to worry about this bail bending on you. So that's the bail system. Let's move on to the crank arm. Now this is where a concession had to be made. This is not a aluminum crank arm. This is a graphite crank arm. However, it's a good looking little graphite crank arm. It's very strong. I've caught, as you'll see on the thumbnail, I've caught big bass on this. I caught an 18, 19 inch bass on this, more 16 inch basses than I can count. This reel, this crank arm has held up to all of it. And you cannot tell it's graphite. You have to look really close to be able to tell that it's a graphite reel. It's got that fake aluminum look to it. And it goes up into a rubberized knob. You don't get a rubberized knob on any Shimano or Daiwa until you get up to $40, $50. Here, you get it at $20. This is a comfortable little knob. I have not lost grip on this knob one time. Big fan of the knob. Is it a really advanced knob? No. High-end knob? No, it's just your basic rubberized plastic knob. It's rubberized though, so you get a good grip on it. So let's move on to the frame. The frame is actually one of the parts I really, really like on this reel. It's a good looking graphite frame. That is one thing Lose is always known for, is making really good graphite frames. And it's a strong graphite frame. You can't really bend this or that easily. It's really strong for an ultralight reel. And then finally, let's go into the internals. This is your typical spinning reel zinc alloy internal gears. It's got zinc alloy gears with a main brass pinion gear, all for $20. Usually brass pinion gears, or the vertical gear, is usually reserved for a little bit more expensive reels, usually around $40, $50 at most. This has it for just $20. So this little reel for only $20 is packed full of a lot of features that you find on much more expensive reels. So I will give this reel my full recommendation. If you're not wanting to spend a lot of money for a good higher end reel, go out and buy the Lose Light Speed spinning reel, and you will not be disappointed whatsoever. Just look how smooth that reel is. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to be coming out with more reviews hopefully soon. It's a little bit harder to do reviews because I am a dad of 2 kids, and my oldest one always wants to try to join the videos. Maybe one of these days she's right off camera. Maybe one of these days I'll let her be on one of my videos coming up here soon. So that's all I have. I'll see you guys next time.